welcome back to Highlowluxxe, where luxury and style are attainable. And we're doing a handbag video today. I haven't talked about handbags in a while, so I'm gonna share with you bags I've recently sold and why, and then the bags that are new in my collection. I talk about, you know, purging and decluttering and kind of like selling bags, and I get a lot of questions on how I sell, where I sell, and kind of how I come to the conclusion that a bag is ready to be sold. So I just did a sale yesterday, and I'm gonna ship them out today. So I figured I can show you each bag and kind of like walk you through my thought process on why I'm selling them, because all of these bags I still love, but there's a reason. And then I can show you all the new goodies that have replaced these bags. So we're gonna do new bags and then bags I sold. Hopefully this is fun. For what I'm wearing, you guys know the hat. This is a new one because I am addicted. Ruslan Baginski hat. I'll link it in the description box. Kate top, and then I have on my trusty faithful H&M jeans because they're just, I'll link these below too. But let's get into it. I'm gonna start with the new bags and then we'll end with the bags I'm selling. Yeah. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, first bag that's new in my collection is going to be this, let me scoot over so we can see it good. It's gonna be this Prada bowling bag style. So I got an invitation to the Prada Friends and Family sale, and this was on there, and I almost bought a similar bag by Chanel from Fashion File. Bowling bags, it's a very like 90s, 2000 vibe, and they're coming back. Dior just released one, so I was like, ooh, I think that is so cute. You guys know my vibe is like very 90s right now, so I was like, this would be super cute in the summer. I love a top handle bag. Pink is my favorite color. Hopefully you can see, yeah, like it has like the little Prada emblem there. It feels like a small bag, but it also fits a lot, and it was like an amazing discount. I think it was like 50 or 60% off, so very happy with this. It also comes with a long strap, but I probably will never wear it. Probably just wear it like this. So this is the first bag that is new in our collection to join all the other pink bags. Next up, let me sit that one over. Let me make sure. Okay, we have enough room. Next up, my obsession continues with the Fendi first. This bag, I mean, this is my last, I'm gonna say this is my last, I probably shouldn't say that, but I love this bag. It is just like the perfect size. I prefer the small one, and I like to just carry it like this. It's so cute, but also it has a crossbody strap. This is in a very like creamy white. I feel like it would be perfect. It pops right now in the winter, but it will look so good in the summer, and it has the snakeskin detail on the, oh my God, it's the details for me. It just opens like this. Sorry. Just opens like that, and that is the inside. I did have to pre-order this, so I would say if you're interested in any of the, especially Fendi first, just you have to constantly check the website, and if it's available for pre-order, pre-order it. I pre-ordered this on Christmas. It was my gift to myself, and then it came just randomly one day in January, towards the end of January. So next bag is from the brand Mirta. I've talked about them before. This portion of the video is in partnership with them because I told you in the last video that I was trying to share more brands that you may not know about but are great quality, give you that luxury experience but for a better price point. So the brand I have today, it's sold on Mirta, but it is Claudia Ferenz. All their bags are handcrafted, made in Italy, amazing quality, real leather, gorgeous hardware, and I wanted like a lunchbox style bag. Like this opens, I'll do like some close-ups, but this opens like that. I love that. This is the inside, stunning detail, and I just love like the casual elegance of this bag. Again, I will link this bag and the other bag that I got. You guys really liked that tan one. It was like a little croissant, so cute. But just so you understand, Mirta is like a hub where they have all of the different artisans that craft handbags. They all sell their bags on the Mirta platform. So super cool. They're really trying to just give you the luxury experience for a better price point. I'll pop up some more pictures. They have stunning handbags, like depending on what you're looking for. They have really cute totes. Everything is super elegant, chic, like very refined, very Italian. But I will again leave all the details below, and thank you again to Mirta for partnering with me on this part of the video. Now, the next bag, we have two more. I know it seems like a lot, but again, remember that there's a lot over here in the selling section or sold section. So next up is going to be this little stunner. So cute. This is it's not really a bag. It's kind of like a cosmetics type thing. It comes with a little mirror on the inside. It basically just fits like cards and lipstick. It's very much an evening going out kind of bag, and I don't have a ton of those, so I was really excited when I found this. It's probably some of the best quality I've seen from Chanel in a while, so I was very excited. You can do a crossbody, or you can just kind of like, this is how I tend to hold it. It's very like retro feeling, you know, like just kind of like that's the vibe. So this is new. I got this in New York. The next 3 bags I got in New York because again, they just have everything there. Second to last is gonna be this bag from Valentino. This is the rock stud, but like the new version. And you guys know the rock stud is one of my favorite bags because again, I love top handle, I love a flap, but I didn't have one from the new like kind of version, updated version, and I really liked them. I was looking at, they had like a woven one. I was looking at that for a while. When I saw this one, she just made my heart sing. I found it at Bergdorf's in New York. It was the only one there, and I love it so much. So cute. Pink is my favorite color, so it was a no-brainer. And then lastly, because I know we want to get to the bags I sold and why, the last bag is going to be this bag. I found it, what goes around comes around. In New York, it is a Birkin 30 in pretty sure Togo leather, gold hardware, and it's beautiful. The blue is just so, navy has quickly become one of my favorite colors. It's almost like the most colored bags I have, and I just love it. I think it'll be a good alternative to black, but still give you like a somewhat pop of color, but still kind of like a neutral. So absolutely love this. love it so much. Yeah, they have a great selection there, and what goes around comes around. Prices are on a little bit of the high side, but so those are all of the new bags. Now let's move over to the bags that again I have already sold. They are sold. They have all the like details of their seller inside of them, and I'm gonna be dropping them off today. So is my Bottega pouch in the red intricato leather. So I am selling this because I just don't reach for it. Again, everything is cost per wear for me, and I've really been leaning back into my vintage red Chanel classic flap. So I just find myself reaching for that, and I know that's a forever bag for me, and I also don't wear red that much. It's just not a color I gravitate towards, so I'm like, I really don't need 2 red bags. And I haven't worn this in like probably a year. So for me, that's a good sign. Again, if I feel like I want to wear it, I can, in my mind, I can always repurchase it. These are, you know, on the pre-loved market, but I just felt like I'm just not reaching for it anymore. And I also have it in gold, so I still like the style and I want to keep the style in my collection, but as far as the red, I just don't reach for red enough, and I'm prioritizing my vintage classic flap. So that's the first bag we sold. Next is going to be, let me zip her up, is the LV cans bag. I just don't wear this bag, and you know what I realized is that, and this is a good like buying and selling bags, you just kind of realize what you gravitate towards. So for me, I am not a logo bag girl. That is what I have realized. I always think they're cute, but for me, I wear monogram clothes. So then with the bag, it just becomes too much. Or I'm wearing like a print or something bright, or like my outfits are doing a lot, and then it's just like, I'm not gonna add on top of that a monogram bag. So again, that just depends on like your wardrobe. I find that I wore more logo bags when I wore more neutral clothes, because it was like, then the bag was the interesting part. But now it's like, I kind of like my bags to just be solid, because my clothes are doing a little more than they used to. So that's a learning lesson for me. I held on to this bag for probably 2 years just because it is so unique and special and you know, interesting, but I literally have never worn it. I think I've worn it, like I've taken pictures with it, and I've probably like actually worn it out once. Like it literally looks brand new. So that's why this is being sold, even though I love it and I've been keeping it and just looking at it, and that's just not how it rolls. So that one is going. Well, it's gone. Next up, this is gonna be a shocker because this one is fairly new. But it's gonna be my Bottega cassette, my padded cassette in the Bottega green. And keep in mind, again, I still have this bag in white and I have this bag in tan. Still love this bag. But I know this is kind of one of those things where it's like, I wanna sell it while the trend is still hot so I can get my money back for it. So that's kind of my purpose, right? This is still in, but in my mind, I've kind of moved on to other colors. This was like a very hot color for the season, like last season, but I'm kind of over it now. And I'm kind of over like the matchy of wearing this with the shoes and all that. So, because I have Bottega boots with this green, but I'm kind of over that now. So I felt like, let me sell it while I can still get most of my money back or all of my money back. I think I sold this for the price it cost. So that's why I'm selling this, but still love the bag. Again, just being proactive and getting ahead of like, I don't want to sell it once it's like completely not a trend anymore and I can't get anything for it. Next up is, I think, gonna be another shocker. It's the Loewe puzzle in this, I think it's a large size. This is the one that Beyonce has, and I love this bag. I love to look at it, but it's just too big for me. I'm just not a big bag girl, especially in this shape. It gets a little cumbersome and it's a little bulky. And I try to do it with like the strap, but it sticks out from the body. And I think I've worn this once and I always keep it because I'm just like, you love the puzzle bag, like don't get rid of it. It's so unique. The raffia, it's so cool for summer, but every time summer rolls around, I don't wear it. So again, I'm not keeping bags just to look at them and let them collect dust. Someone else will wear the hell out of this and really love it. So let me just pass it on. So yeah, this one is gone. Next up, another fairly new one, but this goes back to the Louis Vuitton one, which I've just come to this realization is that I'm not a logo girl. So I'm sure you guys will remember this bag. I just bought it in Atlanta, what was that, October? And again, at the same time I bought this, I bought the Gucci cardigan, which I absolutely love. And that's something about me. If I wear it, I usually will wear something I like the next day or in the first week I get it. And that's how I know it's gonna stay. This, I did not wear. And again, I'm just like, it's like what I have on the cardigan, the bag is too much. And just anything else that, every time I tried to pair this with something, I had a bag that went better, that wasn't a monogram. So it's just, monogram isn't for me. I went to the Gucci store looking for this bag. Like I saw people wearing this and I thought it was such a, you know, felt vintage. I love the vibes of it. I love that it was like small, but fit a lot. It had a great top handle, crossbody strap. I love this bag. But for me, I'm just not a logo girl. So that one is gone. And then next, an oldie but a goodie, is gonna be my Fendi Peekaboo and the whip stitch that I hunted down on the pre-loved market because I specifically wanted whip stitch. And one, I'm selling this mainly, one, because I haven't worn it in a while. Two, because these are the same colors and I know I'm gonna reach for this because it's new and I'm in love with it. On top of the fact that I haven't worn this in a very long time. And I just feel like I'm not really a Fendi Peekaboo kind of girl. And I feel like when we've vlogged, you've seen me try on Peekaboos and I always think they're so beautiful. But when I like hold them, I'm just like, it's too classic for me. It's too, almost sophisticated, too like prim and proper for me. So even the mini is like a little less classic, but yeah, again, I know someone else will wear it more, love it more, so I don't want to just keep it just to look at. So this one is gone. All right, queens, those are all of the bags that I've sold and why. Hopefully that helps you if you are trying to make any decisions on like bags that you get rid of, or if you're just trying to buy on the pre-loved market. Also, people always ask me where I sell. I sell on my Instagram story. So I've never sold, oh no, I sold 2 bags to Fashion File. And usually the only bags I'll sell to them is if it's like a fairly new bag and it's like a Chanel or something really expensive where I just don't feel comfortable selling that through the internet. But I think I sold my, one of my Chanel 19s to Fashion File. And it's a very easy process. You upload pictures, they give you a quote. I think they can be hit or miss with quotes. So it's just easier for me to go on my stories, you know, put up a video, put up the price, and then the person that DMs me is interested, I send them the link and they purchase. So that's kind of how I do it. I know that it's easier for me because I have a larger platform. So there's tons of people that are open to buying. So yeah, and also make sure that you check the description box, check out Mirta. Again, if you want classic, timeless, chic, elegant, well-made, handmade, great craftsmanship, that's what they have. Every bag, I'm telling you, there are stunning colors, totes, different leathers, different fabrics, beautiful bags on their website. So I will link this one below. I will link the other one that I have, the little tan croissant, and then just any other favorites I will link below in the description box. So make sure you check there. I think that's everything. Thanks for stopping by. See ya.